What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Dishonored 2, and what will hopefully be a more competent episode than the last one, because oh my, I was just bad. I was just bad. Like, that was horrible. But this time, nice, excellent work. But this time, hopefully, we will actually be competent. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be great? I know, I think it would be. But let's see what God has to say. That last episode was a nightmare. What's up, God?
Here you are, back among your own people, the palace-born and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before.
I did like an hour and a half to do 20 minutes of work.
Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
That's messed up. Old Charm Carver's writings. I found a sailor dead in the street. Dragged her to an alley to check her for loot. Don't know what killed her, but it wasn't thieves since her pockets was full of coins and other things. Best was 2 nice pieces of whalebone. Made sure I soaked them good in her blood, just like my mother showed me when she had the black bone charm before me. Took the black charm and strung it round my neck, hanging between my peps. Started carving on one of them. Whalebone's from the sailor, and it's eager for work. Too eager, so I speak to it, calm it. Got to be patient, I say. 13th of rain. Once that whalebone was still, I carved a curse round one side and a sweet tempter on the other. Took me a good long time, too. It's my mother's black bone charm that makes it all work. Got warm to the touch, started to sing while I was working. This new bit of whalebone is sure special, strong, fetch a good price from a street boss or a smuggler. My little charm is done. It'll make a gambler drunk with luck walk away for a winner every time. Though each night spent at the tables is the price is paid. Eyes going milky bit by bit till they're all boiled up like eggs. Okay, creepy person. Old stolen diary. Excerpt from a diary of a known heretic. Oh, I think we saw this book last game. I read those words and I was like, those are familiar. Hell yeah, let's get this Duke. Especially now that I got sleeping darts. It's basically unstoppable now.
I think my father was the official millionaire at the palace, and his father before.
Sleep darts. Yep, I'll be unstoppable now. If only I could carry more than 5. I suppose that's for balance's sake. If I could carry more than 5, that in addition to Domino would make me unstoppable. Yeah, I've got all my powers back. I'm no longer in the weird, timey-wimey place. Ooh, paper. Note to Lucia Pastor's mother. Mother, please don't be angry and hear me out. I know it's you who's been coming to my apartment to straighten up. I'm sure you mean well, but please stop. Anyway, I've made up my mind to move to the Dust District. That way I can be closer to those I'm helping. For other reasons, too, that I won't mention now because I know it might upset you. Anyway, it's unlikely I'll ever return to the Palace District. I'll have someone sell my apartment here along with the furniture. I know this isn't what you wanted for me, but it's who I am. And don't waste any more of your time matchmaking. I do not wish to marry. None of this is meant to make you feel badly. Please try to understand. All my love. Lucia. Ooh, flatbread. Delicious. Aquatic nature. Let's see what this one does. Swim speed is slightly faster. Well, I'm not really swimming a whole lot, but I appreciate having it. So a bone charm that has it take my mana before it takes my health, in addition to a bone charm that has me restore mana while I'm underwater. We'll have to test the effects, but I should effectively be immortal. Underwater. Well, not immortal, but undrownable at least. Flat as my wife's chest, thanks. Good thing I didn't just jump down there. Oh. Well, isn't a fine thing that I got Shadow Form. Or it would be. Oh, there it is. Whatever, no consequence. of bathing salts. A lot of bathing salts, damn. Swift Shadow. Is that the one that lets me sneak faster? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Jace. I'm not going to destroy Leviathan's breath, but... I don't need it just yet. Guys, Spice Broncos. "84 traits available." Jesus Christ. I don't remember having that many traits. Oh, I guess it's also all of the... Yeah, I got it now. Some traits can be used 4 times. Yes. Not all traits, but many. Mystery women leave conservatory. Residents living near the Royal Conservatory report strange tidings. Friends, as regular readers know, curator Brianna Ashworth shuttered the conservatory some time ago. Nearly at the same time, the Duke tripled security outside. Why would a museum site be closed? Or sit closed? To save funding? I don't buy it. What costs are incurred by maintaining rooms full of old bones? Now, something stranger still. No one has seen Brianna Ashworth in days. But a steady trickle of women have been seen leaving the Royal Conservatory at odd hours. Some were seen headed for the docks near the canal, presumably on their way north. Dunwall, perhaps? Is there a connection between these strange women and our new empress, Delilah? Are they somehow related to the missing women we've reported over the last 3 years, from families complaining of wandering daughters, some of whom suffered from dissolution of the spirit so severe as to require daily bloodletting? We will reveal more as we continue to investigate. I don't know what's in there, but I want it. Authority of Duke Luca Bell due to an urgent security matter regarding buildings with balconies. Clues. Clues. I feel a mighty need to open this safe. I don't know, you think it'd be around here somewhere, right? The only note I found is the same note that I found in the safe shop. I don't feel like going all the way back to the safe shop. Fucking 999 combinations. Let's see if there's a note around here. Okay, it says there's clues nearby. Okay. That's stupid. He deserves to get robbed. Before I go to the palace, though, I think I will make my way back to the I actually should go back to the black market because I found a blueprint in here. Actually, you know what? It's probably an incendiary bolt or some shit. It's pretty good. Like I said, it's nice to not have to worry about it's nice to not have to worry about the headset coming off my head just when I move. So that's been pretty nice. Okay, now, I actually still kind of remember this place from my last playthrough. That wasn't too long ago. But I also remember that this place fucking sucks. But I'm glad he has all this indoor plumbing, because it's gonna require a lot of domino to make this all work. Whew. Real quick. There's a special action I remember doing. Yep. It'll be difficult to do it without domino, but you might be able to handle it just fine. I just know that I'm spoiled by it. Oh. Okay. Alright. The special item. There's just a... Well, there's a special action that I very much care about doing, and I really had to just check real quick on the doing it.
It's too dangerous. Reapply next month. The command staff changes constantly. New officers, new rules. Spread a few coins here and there among the officers. Feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. Regular clothes.
Nice. Shit. Honestly, even a single sleep dart wasted. Sometimes I just mix up which button I'm pressing, like in my head. course, you can also play as Corvo, and then you don't even get Domino. Yes.
We collect the fees we want, give out the beatings when they're needed.
Just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
They reapply next month. The command staff changes constantly. New officers, new rules. Spread a few coins here and there among the officers.
I can feel her presence. Pushed out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
No, not at all. But how do you know which one is the Duke? I don't know where they found that guy with the political decoy job. But he looks and acts just like the Duke. I can't tell them apart.
There are subtle differences.
Alright. Assuming you can pick out Duke Luca, how are we gonna get his key?
You leave that to me. Who knows what he's got in that vault? We'll be halfway to Bristol and rich before he's nursing the next day's hangover.
Good plan the way this place is run. You're sure he always keeps the key with him?
I'm sure. We'll do it tomorrow night when there's only one squad scheduled for patrol. Just be ready.
I can hear you from all the way over here.
Nope. As long as it's not me, I don't care. It was never any fun.
I'm not sure who's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half likely to have you flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
River crust is more likely.
Hello. Pretty sneaky, sis. Well, there's one important fact that I know for sure, and that's that the body double smokes.
But at least I read them, which is more than he can say.
Okay, that's almost certainly the body double then. Like, also you can, like, hear his complaints.
I told him he was too skinny. Told him he wouldn't last a day. Poor kid. Why do I always have to be right?
Leave me. I want to be alone with my thoughts.
Duke Bell or his body double.
Is it dinner time yet? I can starve on this shift.
Let's go ahead and save. Stats. Save time. Because I think this is the Duke. The body double.
How strange it is to see my face on all the coins in Zirconis, and not be able to spend a single one. No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you, and what do you want?
I think you're the Duke's body double.
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold, I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Zirconis back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Zirconis in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
Delilah Copperspoon.
So that worked. Just gonna go ahead and take some of this stuff. Some whalebone. This egg. So that would be the Duke. This is his bed? This is awesome. Look at all those pillows. He must fuck a lot of people at the same time. I mean, that's what all those pillows gotta be for, right? To rest their heads after all the fucking. Presumably. I'm gonna use that microphone in a moment. He did. And it was mentioned that he blew through, earlier, that he blew through a lot of the money of the kingdom with orgies and shit. Because he's just an irresponsible dick. I would never do something like that. I'm fine. Ow. Hello.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
God damn it.
Has completed another full instruction set.
Okay, so he's on that floor. I like how I can just sense where he is. That think that's my favorite thing, is the message that says remove playback.
Diagnostic playback loop.
Right? Look, I like fucking as much as the next human, but that's too much money to be spending on fucking. There are alternatives. Like just inviting people. Guards, Luca. The funny part is, doing the actual mission is going to be easy. Getting all the runes and shit, that's going to be the hard part.
Something moved.
What?
Playback for detection.
You dare attack me in my palace! She's wounded. Let's finish her.
I should have aimed better. Exactly. He doesn't have to be spending that kind of money. He could just fucking talk people into it. He's the Duke. He could give them any trinket and it would be fine. Just be like, hey, who wants to fuck? Fucking no. Instead, he spends all this money.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
Every day a new decree. Plug one leak and another springs up.
Exactly.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. Extra diagnostic playback loop. Bling. Coming.
Ooh, a painting by Delilah. My name on their lips. She is very enamored with herself. I mean, she's kind of hot. But... Sorry. Anything else good in here?
Working for the Duke's not so bad. As long as you're Grand Guard. I'd hate to be
Blade
anybody else.
conversion.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Sir, I escorted the proprietor of the Winslow Safe Shop into the palace grounds and into the Grand Guard barracks yesterday evening. He mucked about with the safe in the first captain's office, and now the combination is set to 916. Good. Now I know. blood in the Abel house. Coins. These are big ass coins.
Kieran, sir. We were confused by your most recent response. The Duke was, well, he was furious. He sent me to interview you about your progress.
One of the maids took me for a walk. We dug beetles in the park with shiny green shells.
I don't understand, Mr. Jindosh. Working with Anton Sokolov, were you successful at lowering the cost of Clockwork Soldier production? The Duke is expecting a reduction of 80 to 90% based on your own estimates.
She let me keep a few of them.
This must be the key to the Duke's vault.
That's interesting. Let me remind you, as Grand Inventor, you've been given everything you requested. But with that comes a responsibility for deadlines, an expectation of progress.
It is nice on the inside,
Wait,
though.
I remember the undertaking you're talking about now. Yes, yes.
Excellent.
Oof.
So what can I tell the Duke?
I had a visitor, I think. Or maybe they came for Sokolov. It's hard to recall the details. Anton wouldn't help, but I was close to finding a way to... The difference engine is inscribed in copper along the concave surface of the inner head mechanism. But wait. I can't. It slips away. The beetles we found today, I'm going to give them all names.
This is useless. What am I going to tell Duke Luca?
Yeah, so that's kind of messed up. I really broke his brain. Glass floor, huh? Wouldn't have been my choice. So, you know what's funny? I only went up by way of the roof because I really, really wanted to fuck with the roof. I was like, maybe there's a cool way in.
All right.
there was. No, I could see through the floor.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
I mean, I could have found a place to hide, but okay.
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be gentle.
I think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Securus! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
That was the easiest elimination yet. Now to ransack the place.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
I believe in you. That was very quick. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do. Seriously, just like that, I've already completed half the mission. Like, getting here was the hard part. Doing that was super easy. He's gonna do a much better job.
This is your rightful ruler, Empress Emily Drexel Leela Caldwin. I came here to Karnaca, the Jewel of the South, with one purpose in mind. To set things right with the Duke of Serkonos, Luca Abel, who has of late been deceived by the pretender to my throne, Delilah Copperspoon. Duke Abel and I are old friends, and at his heart, he is a loyal ally and servant to the Empire. I am your Empress, but my father is Sir Conan, and your blood flows through my veins. I will leave you now and return to Dunwall, but know this. We have parlayed, and the Duke now understands the crisis in full. My hope is to restore my throne in Dunwall with haste. I bid you farewell, and ask you to maintain your faith and loyalty. I will address you again soon.
Nice. Now, we're gonna test something. I'm gonna walk out this room.
Who's this? Hey, yo.
Okay, it's clear that I'm still not allowed here. That was worth it. It was worth trying. I knew it couldn't be that easy. Could you imagine if that had just allowed me to walk around? Yet the guards aren't super smart. Delilah Copperspoon's chambers. Of course, that's where the corrupt bone charm would be.
Last time I had a day off was in the month of ice. I'm long overdue for myself to do whatever I want. They said there could be someone about. Could be some sort of madman or cutthroat or pickpocket. Just my luck.
My timing was impeccable. Okay. Sorry, miss. Whalebone. Delilah's diary. I painted the ocean today. The clever tide left messages and froth and detritus on the rocks. The waves use a secret language to synchronize their efforts. If I could learn to speak as the waves do, then I would have a powerful ally. And why should I not learn the language of the ocean? Those years in the void changed my senses, and now I perceive things others cannot know. I have a strong desire to paint my niece Emily Caldwin, bound to a burning pyre. I'd match the reds of the flame with her insufferable mouth, her spoiled, sullen pout. Maybe I will begin sketches soon, or maybe I'll grow bored with the notion. Luca continues to use Karnaca as his playground. I am pleased he is unrestrained by the petty restraints of society and so-called etiquette. I'm only beginning to understand the ways I've changed, but my Duke is the same as he ever was, since he was a boy. Wonderful to be so carefree. If I could, I would move on Dunwall today. But there is no better moment than the anniversary of Jessamine's death. Our approach will be masked by the other visitors from across my empire. And there will be a certain symmetry that historians will no doubt find most satisfying between my sister's death and my own ascension. Okay, so she must definitely actually be Delilah's sister, or Jessamine's sister, if she is writing that in her own personal diary, you know? Corrupt bone charm. Zephyr. What it do? Your speed is increased when walking or running, but you take more damage. Oh yeah, so we've seen that one before. And we're gonna break it. Because screw that.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
What's going on? I'm gonna concentrate on my duties. I'm no hero.
I didn't want the maid to be scandalized. I liked her attitude. I'm only going to concentrate on my duties. I'm no hero. It's auto-saving a lot.
Rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Cool. Aw, poor things. They're all exhausted. From, I guess, their latest orgy or something. It is definitely time to domino some bitches, but not the bitches you were expecting.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Working for the Duke's not so bad. As long as you're Grand Guard. I'd hate to be anybody else right now.
Okay, so we now know that we can take the mechanical soldiers from above. Something I did not know in my previous playthrough, to be honest.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
And I'm not so, in love with myself that I'm going to try and just do this with as minimal knockouts as possible.
Entering combat.
Cool. Good miss, Emily.
State.
That was fantastic. I'm so proud of you, you fucking moron. I mean, I can't fully blame her for that. That was partially my fault. But only partially. My aim was true. Emily just felt wrong. Obviously. Like nothing happened. Don't really need to destroy it, which would make a huge noise.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the machine has completed another full instruction set.
Let's see what Duke Bell keeps hidden away in here. This must be the Duke's vault.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
I wasn't expecting that to be so immediately lethal. I'm impressed. That was, wow. It was very painful.
Playback for
Seriously? I forgot how sensitive their hearing is. They're very impressive. If they were non-lethal, I'm sure they'd be great. But they're not, so fuck them.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
The machine
This must be the Duke's vault.
Go ahead and close the door so I'm not interrupted.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Okay, so there's another robot down here somewhere. I think. I was right, there was another robot. They do not show up very well in night vision, which is another really good thing about them. Ha. Oh, you.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
Handling. Commence lens refocus. Search is underway. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Continue search. Extending exploration of the area. The machine is still searching. The machine has entered combat. Entering combat state.
Damn it. God dang robots. How am I supposed to compete with robots?
is experiencing uncertainty.
Oh shit. He like jumped up the rail.
When this plays, search is underway. Running search protocol. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Playback for termination of search. We're switching to alternative tactical mode. This plays if someone moves the machine.
Ta-da!
Recharging magnetic coil.
Back to doing what we do best. Robbing the place. There's an alternate way in. I just can't remember what it is. Something to do with a basement. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was it.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
You'd think this room would have runes and bone charms and shit. Okay. This is probably the saddest moment in the game.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into my abyss.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to her.
The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
I wonder if it was even really alive.
Yeah, it really does.
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace. You will never gain back what you lost here. You're alone now. I'm your only family. I inhabit two impossible places at once.
Yeah, no, she's pretty awful.
Flesh. After a prison of bones. You will take me back and die at my hands.
Delilah Copperspoon.
Invisible thread. Far reach renders you invisible during movement. Ooh, that does sound nice, though. What am I currently wielding that I could... the Wolfhounds thing. I haven't even run into any fucking dogs. But no, she really is the absolute worst. She's just terrible. It says nearby, but it's not quite nearby. That's closer. Not technical. What?
I've always hoped I'd see the other isles. I've heard the wages in Tibia are twice what we make here.
Weeks of puking up hardtack on a ship just to freeze your ass off at some northern port? Besides, we make more here in Karnaca with on-the-spot taxes and fees.
Maybe. It is nice having discretionary jurisdiction here. Less paperwork. But think about it. No blood flies, no howlers.
You don't think they have gangs up in Tibia? It's dark for half the year up there. Trust me, you're better off.
Maybe I don't want to watch anime right now. Maybe I'm enjoying myself. Where the fuck did the other guy go? He'll be fine. That was close. Those two will be mighty confused when they wake up. Seriously, this level like auto-saves it. Like, seems like every small passage. See, it just auto-saved and it auto-saved again. Fucking, of course, now there would be wolfhounds. Just gotta make sure the fuckers don't smell me. Okay, wait. If I remember correctly, these two have some interesting dialogue. So it's worth listening to. They are kind of awful, though.
Duchess of Serkonos, or some other ruler, the Queen of Morley, or even the Empress.
Wasteful expense. Screwing, eating fine meals, smoking the best Halloween.
At least
and when I wasn't doing that, I'd be buying exotic furniture from Tivia, having my
new Duke spends more in 1 month.
So you wouldn't really change much.
No, of course not. What's the point of having power if you can't just do whatever you want?
When the war is done, we'll have it back tenfold in tribute. This is the Serkonan age, my friend. The age of Luca Abelli.
The old Duke.
The old Duke was wise. Yes, the old Duke was careful. The new Duke dragged the Empress off her throne and gave us the Isles. So tell me, who's the better man?
I thought I had connected those two. Whatever. No, you know what? Not whatever. I can't afford to be wasting, I can't afford to be wasting sleep darts. Let's see if I can get all 4 of them together. I'd like that. I like that a lot. Oh no. My laptop ran out of power.
You were the Duchess of Serkonos, or some other ruler, the Queen of Morley, or even the Empress.
More of what I already do. Screwing, eating fine meals, smoking the best Halloween. And when I wasn't doing that, I'd be buying exotic furniture from Tivia, having my apartments redecorated.
So you wouldn't really change much?
No, of course not. What's the point of having power if you can't just do whatever you want?
If the old Duke could only see this. Wasteful expense, wanton flesh.
Such terrible wines. At least he knew better than to serve Tivian with hagfish.
Joke if you want to. Our new Duke spends more in 1 month than his father spent in a year.
Old Theodana Sabel was tight with the coin.
Why worry? When the war is done, we'll have it back tenfold in tribute. This is the ceremony.
I can't do anything for you. You'd better
understand.
I know I shouldn't be so anal retentive about this, but I really just don't have the sleep darts to spare. I only have 5. And quite frankly, I need them for more important things. But I need this bone charm. I need it. He's one of my bone charms. He's one of my knee. Yeah, no, I can see that.
What would you do if you were the Duchess of Serkonos or some other ruler? The Queen of Morley or even the Empress?
More of what I already do. Screwing, eating fine meals, smoking the best haverweed. And when I wasn't doing that, I'd be buying exotic furniture from Tivia, having my apartments redecorated.
There. Heh. See, because she's dead, and I don't know why. That's kind of messed up.
If the old Duke could only see this. Wasteful expense, wanton flesh.
And such terrible wines. At least he knew better than to serve it.
Okay.
Come on.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Is something wrong? Are you all right? What's the matter? You saw something? What?
What was that?
Give Mama what she wants.
Huh?
Beer? Huh? What? Help!
I still haven't been detected, so... yeah, doing good.
Destiny is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace.
What happened here?
Some folks have drunk themselves into a stupor.
Huh? What?
Someone there?
Don't hear those chickens. I'm also assuming that anyone who was on the guest list kind of probably sucks a little bit. So, I'm not super torn up about choking them out.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty. This playback indicates a false positive.
Cool, I'm right back where I started. I seem to have gone in the wrong direction. I don't think there's a path hiding with the elevator. I mean, it crossed my mind, but I don't know. I just want to get the last of these. I just want to get these runes and stuff, man. Hilarious. I'm gonna give it one more try, and not necessarily knocking them out, but one more try to find that rune, and then I will end the episode. Pass or fail. So. Yay! Yeah, for real.
Leave me alone!
Guards! Someone!
What's going on?
Someone, anyone!
I don't want to die!
Protocol is underway.
What? Right!
Unauthorized presence.
It must be me.
Stay back for combat protocols. Dead person in field of view. Well, if this plays, someone's been beaten by one of my machines.
Make sure my last checkpoint is good. Yeah, they must be the only guests who didn't drink. Because seriously, they can see me through dense foliage in the dusk. It's bullshit. Everyone else has drunk themselves into a fucking stupor. Yes, I suppose there is a small chance they have night vision. Probably not. Hello.
Check central rotor.
The Duke.
Experiencing uncertainty. This playback indicates some detection without certainty. General detection state. Playback for detection registered.
Someone just saw
Return to idle. Idling. Commence lens refocus.
I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
Christ, that was close.
Who is fooling around?
I'm right back where I started. Okay, that's really fucked up.
Did you say you could hit him in the head? Or that you could avoid hitting him?
No idea. Too drunk to remember. Anyway, he's not moving anymore, so maybe I killed him.
Or maybe you fainted. Let's bet something else. See if he wakes up when you hit him in the leg.
Sure, my man.
Yep, I got her.
We're playing dice.
I believe I was seen. I was. Let's try that again. Yeah, there's got to be a way around. It's just, I think what it is, it's like in the kitchen or something. I just don't know how to get into the kitchen. Like, it's amazing. I got through the actual mission parts like that. It's just finding the runes and the bone charms that seem to be a problem. I like that it censored your creative spelling of the word fuck. That legitimizes it.
Hours just looking across the bay.
You won't see any whales this far south. Lay like a cold deep water.
We get a few, but
After last time?
besides, I'm more interested in the occasional boat, or maybe catching a glimpse of something going on at Addermire.
This is the life,
Are there
isn't it?
cigars tomorrow?
Being a friend of the
Want to buy one?
So, to tell you the truth, it's the only life I've known. No, I don't think so.
And there we go. This poor guy is dead. So was this one. Fuck these people.
I do think the officers should get extra rations. We work harder, and we come from better families. I should think that's just obvious.
Deploy additional guards at the Duke's office as his eminence will be there tonight. I know it was 9 something, but I don't remember 938, 936. $9.16. So I was right about the 6. I am an engineer, sir, not some kind of magician. If the foundation of the Grand Palace was built at an uneven grade, how am I supposed to keep it from flooding? How do you expect my crew to stop the ocean itself? Duke Bell wanted another entrance to his precious vault, and we warned him it was a bad idea given the foundation. So now every time the storage room and the external passage flood, we are called to fix the problem. This is a fundamental structural problem. The Duke's house, as it were, is not built on solid foundation. Julia Nomia, Karnaca Engineering Corps, Grand Palace Maintenance. I like her attitude. Is that the only one left? Okay, there's a rune and a bone charm, equidistant from here. Right, exactly. Rich people.
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace.
Okay, well, this is as good a place as any to stop. And we will get those last things next time, which will be tomorrow, because it is getting kind of late. Yeah, equidistant. I'll figure it out. Anyway, see y'all next time. Bye-bye.